Hello there everyone and welcome to Let's Build a Victorian Farmhouse in The Sims 3 Part 2. It's been about 3 months, it's been over 3 months since I last recorded any part of this series. So it's understandable if no one actually remembers this. As you can see, this is the episode where I'm going to start doing the actual structure of this build. And it doesn't actually start out as like much of anything. As you can see, I was going to do traditional garage doors, and then I realized this is supposed to be a Victorian farmhouse. I shouldn't use actual garage doors that retract into the ceiling. I decided to go for these nice wooden barn doors, just like I did in my English Manor build, which still isn't done. I'm not very good at this. So, yeah, we are taking a look at everything there. It takes me a really long time to put together this garage just because I decided to put together a split level garage. Like, I'm actually pulling out a lot of tricks for this build, which is something I'm very proud of. I just like to take advantage of the opportunities that we have in The Sims 3 because there aren't a lot of opportunities in The Sims 4. But I mean, The Sims 4 is getting a lot better. If we just had like terrain tools and split leveling, it'd be absolutely perfect. Like proper split leveling and like terrain tools. But I mean, this new ceiling update is great. I love the glass roofs. So yeah, I'll have to be doing a build with those pretty soon. I know that I want to do a modern build. I was gonna do something. I can talk about it here. This is a safe space. The way I say it, this is a safe space. I was going to be doing a modern build styled after houses that my friend and I used to look at. That was kind of like our thing during my pre-law classes, which I don't really think is like a good thing, but like anytime our teacher was out, he would open up Zillow and we would just look at houses together. But he hasn't like been responding to my texts, so I don't know if it'd be creepy to like do a house based on our mutual interest. I'm not sure. We'll see what ends up happening. Yeah. So that's something that's bothering me. Fun fact. It's been like an atrocious week. Like, he stopped responding to me. And I mean, like, okay, I don't need to turn this into a therapy session. But I mean, like, he got a job. It's understandable. I've tried texting him multiple times. Gotten 0 responses. I input a message in my phone that just says, don't. Like, in our little messages section. So that anytime I go to message him, it'll say don't, and I hopefully won't. Yeah. That's what that is. As you can see, we went for this really nice like inset mosaic tile type of thing with the flooring. I really like that. I also enjoyed using the Art Deco fencing from The Sims 3 Roaring Heights. I just felt like that was something really interesting to add to the mix. Just so it looked like the owners added their own personality to this build. Yeah. So continuing on, like, he stops responding to me on Monday, or no, on Sunday. We were still talking, and like I talked to him about this. I spilled pasta sauce on my new shoes because I opened the car door and a glass jar of pasta sauce fell out. So I took them to a laundromat so I could like wash them in the washer. And then I get accused of stealing my own shoes. Like, they want me to describe my shoes and they want to know what I'm doing there before I open the washer. So that was interesting. On Tuesday, this wasn't a bad thing. I thought it was really funny. I have this aunt who just cracks me up. She's hilarious. And my mom had forgotten her purse, and so I went back in to grab it because my aunt was like, oh, somebody forgot their purse. And then she sees me walking towards it and she goes, "Oh, it's your purse, Mikey?" I I don't know. At least my family is like open like that, you know? Yeah, so that was like another experience I had. I got to pet her dog for an hour. Her dog is adorably fluffy. I love her dog so much. Um, and then Wednesday I drove to the beach. The beach didn't meet health standards because there's too much bacteria in the water. So I wasn't able to get in the water, and I'd gone with my mom, and she was like, "Oh, where's the lunch? Did you put it in the trunk? You better not have put it in the trunk." And I was like, I just started laughing, and she was like, "You didn't put it in the trunk." And I told her, "I didn't put it anywhere. I brought everything else. You were supposed to bring the lunch." And yeah, so the beach is like 2 hours away from where I live. So our lunch was just sitting 2.5 hours away. We just got back in the car and left. Like, we were done. We were like, this is enough. As you can see, we have a 2-story foyer, and this is just a really massive build. Like, it's going to be absolutely huge. Yeah, but I'm up for it. I like the challenge. I think it's going to look great in the end. My roofing, I'm so happy that I used to be dedicated to roofing in The Sims 3. Like, I used to do roofing tutorials. If anyone was around on the old channel, they might remember that. So yeah, we've just got like this wonderfully fresh looking Victorian farmhouse. I'm definitely a big fan of it. So I don't really know what else I should say. I've been listening to some new music. Panic at the Disco's new album came out. Everyone should go listen to it. Everyone should also go listen to Weather's new album, Kids in the Night. It's sheer perfection. Yeah. So we've got like 17 seconds left to talk, so I'll just leave it at, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave any suggestions that you have. I love you all. I'll see you in the next one. And yeah, we've got a couple more seconds. I'm just going to fill this with noise. So goodbye.